Good morning, sunshines. Welcome to day 2 of our 30 under 30 challenge. Today we're doing a morning energy flow, which I feel like is the most powerful thing you can do in the morning, is starting your day off on the mat, connecting to yourself, and setting the tone for the rest of your day. So for this class, you won't need any props, but blocks are always nice to have. Same thing with a towel or cushion to put underneath your knees, because we will be spending some time on our knees in this flow. Okay, let's get started in a seated position. Nice, natural seat. Float your eyes closed. Let your shoulders soften. Take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Even slower this time, inhale in through the nose. And exhale, release. Keeping the eyes closed, begin to bring your head in a nice big circle, warming up the neck, releasing any tension from the night's sleep. Bring your head in the opposite direction. Now come back to center. Take your left hand down to the mat beside you. Then bring your right hand to the left side of your head. Gently guide your head over to the right. You're creating space between your left earlobe and your shoulder. You have the option to stay here or bring your chin down towards your collarbone. Find the stretch that works for you today. Breathe in and out through the nose. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Gaze over to the left, gaze over to the right. Let's do the other side. Bring your right hand down to the mat. Left hand will go to the right side of your head, and then you gently guide your head over to the left. You have options to explore different angles. What worked for you on the other side might not work on this side, so explore what you need. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. Gaze over to the right. Gaze over to the left. Good. Now let's warm up the lower back. Bring your right hand down to the mat a little bit further out beside you. And then sweep your left hand up and overhead. You can even bend into the right elbow. The further away this right hand is, the more of a stretch you're going to get. Try keeping your left sit bones glued into the mat. And then again, you soften the shoulders. Gaze underneath your left armpit. Then you inhale, turn your chest up towards the ceiling just a little bit. And then exhale, turn down towards the mat. Notice how that changes the stretch. Inhale, turn up. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, turn up. And then exhale, lower. Take your left hand down to your right knee. Then bring your right hand behind you. Inhale, sit tall. And then exhale, turn towards the back of the room. Twist. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. All right, other side. Left hand goes out beside you. Bring it as far away as you'd like. Maybe bend the elbow. And bring your right arm up and overhead, really keeping the right sit bones down. It's that energy of the right hip going down and the arm going up that creates the stretch. Soften the shoulders, gaze underneath the right armpit. Then inhale, turn your chest up towards the ceiling just slightly. Then exhale, turn down towards the mat. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Bring the right hand down to the left knee. Left hand goes behind you. Then inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. This is so good for spinal health, mobility, your posture. Twists also help relieve stress as well. Okay, back to center. Let's take tabletop position, hands and knees. Hands are shoulder distance apart, knees are hips distance apart. And then we're just gonna take hip circles, bringing the hips in a nice big circle around the mat. As you do this, you're staying connected to your breath. Breathing in as you come up towards the top of the mat and breathing out as you go down. Go the opposite direction. Let these movements be big. This is your opportunity to explore how you're feeling. How does it feel in your hips, your shoulders? Okay, back to center, and we'll take tabletop. Big toes touch, knees wide, forehead on the mat. Soften around the shoulders. Here for 3, 2. Active child's pose, reach your hands forward so that your elbows are coming off of the mat. You have the option to keep your palms pressed down on the mat or get onto your fingertips. That's creating more of a stretch in the upper back and shoulders. If you want even more of a stretch, you can lift your head up just slightly so your forehead is now off of the mat. We breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Walk both hands over to the right. Let the left hand come out a little bit further forward and you'll feel the stretch in the left side body. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Right hand comes out a little bit further forward, just enough so you feel that stretch. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Back to center, child's pose. From our child's pose, we're going to roll up to an upward facing dog using our breath. So keeping the chin tucked down towards the collarbone. Inhale, roll up. You're rounding the upper back. Let the big toes separate, hips go down. Chest up, shoulder blades come together. And we're here in upward facing dog. Then exhale, we reverse. Big toes touch, hips go back to heels, forehead on the mat. We're gonna do that 2 more times using our breath. Inhale, roll up. Very nice. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, roll up, upward facing dog. And exhale, send it back, child's pose. Let's take downward facing dog. So curl the toes under, hips go up and back. And really use your hands to press down and away from the mat. Take a look at your hands actually, and make sure that there's space between each finger, really gripping onto the mat and pressing down and away from the mat, pressing out of your shoulder joints. Gaze between your shins, release the muscle in the back of your neck. Totally okay to bend your knees, and it's totally okay if your heels are not connecting to the mat. Remember, this practice is designed to make you feel better, so don't judge yourself and do what you need to do to feel your best and get the most out of these postures. You can start to bend and straighten your knees. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Now we inhale to high plank, shift forward. Shoulders go over the wrists. You might need to inch your hands forward a little bit. And I really want you to get long, take up space. And then we exhale back to downward facing dog. We're gonna do that 2 more times using the breath. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders over wrists, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, inhale, shift forward, high plank. Now really press down into the mat with all 10 fingers. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down, belly on the mat. Now extend your right hand out into a T shape. The higher you bring your right hand up towards the top right corner of the mat, the more of a stretch in your shoulder that you'll get. So just be careful, be gentle with your shoulders. They're very sensitive. If you're having any shoulder injuries, you might want to back off from that. So just be mindful. Okay, then we bend the left knee and roll over. Let your head rest onto the mat. Broken wing pose. You can stay here or wrap your left arm around your back. Let your shoulder blades come together for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. Bring the right hand in. We switch sides. Extend your left hand out. Remember, you can explore a deeper stretch in the shoulder muscle by bringing that left hand a little bit higher. Then bend your right knee and roll over. Head rests on the mat. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Now we're going to bring the hands by your sides. Option 1 is to keep the hands separate. Option 2 is to interlace the fingers behind you, press the palms together. Then we inhale, lift up, locust pose. So you're lifting the chest, lifting the feet, lift both kneecaps. Really engage the back body. How often are we doing this and activating all of these muscles in the back body? Slightly tilt your chin down to your collarbone, so you're relaxing the muscle in the back of the neck and creating a strong line of energy going from the crown of your head down through your toes. Breathe in and out through the nose, tip of the tongue to the back of your 2 front teeth for 3, 2, and 1. Release, go down. Child's pose, press back. Now I feel nice and warm. Let's continue. Downward facing dog. We're gonna get into a little bit of a flow here, start moving some energy around. All right, 3-legged dog. Lift your right leg up, bend your top knee. Do some knee circles. You can make these as big or small, fast or slow as you want to. You can also bring your left elbow down if you want extra stretch. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. 3-legged dog. Inhale. If you're on your elbow, bring it back up. Extend that right leg, then step forward into a runner's lunge. This part is very important. Just want to check your form in this runner's lunge. Make sure that your knee is tracking directly over your ankle at a 90-degree angle. And then lift the back kneecap so you're really strong in the back leg. Quads are engaged. You're on your tippy toes so the heel is high. Tuck the pelvis under slightly, engage the core. And then we inhale, lift up to crescent pose. Nice. That way you're more stable when you make that transition going up because we created a solid foundation. Okay, let's breathe here for 3. Arms engage, palms turn to face one another, biceps as close to your ears as possible. Then you relax in the shoulders. You'll feel this in your hip flexor for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, come down, step back into your high plank. Now bring your knees down to the mat, lower down, elbows in by your sides, then inhale up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, send it back. Gaze between your shins, breathe in and out through the nose for 3, 2, and 1. Other side, lift the left leg up, bend the top knee, knee circles. Again, you have the option to bring the right elbow down. Here for 3, 2, and 1. 3-legged dog. Extend the left leg, lift the elbow up if it was on the mat, and then swing that left leg forward, runner's lunge. Take a moment, set it up. Make sure that you're bending into the front knee. Back kneecap is lifted, that's very important. And then inhale, press up, crescent pose. Nice. We're holding this 3 rounds of breath. It's totally okay if you need to readjust your feet so that you feel comfortable. We all have different proportions. Here for 3. Breathe in and out through the nose, tip of the tongue to the back of the 2 front teeth for 2. And 1, come down. Step back, high to low plank, vinyasa. So bring the knees down. Elbows bend. Inhale, come up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out through the nose. For 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's continue building a little heat. We're gonna do the same thing, but a little bit faster. So inhale, 3-legged dog, lift the right leg up. Exhale, runner's lunge, step forward. Inhale, crescent pose, rise up for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, vinyasa. So now you have the option, you step back to high plank. You can keep the knees up or bring the knees down, up to you. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We breathe. 3, 2, 1. Other side, 3-legged dog, left leg up. Exhale, runner's lunge, step forward. Inhale, crescent pose. 3, 2, 1. Come down, vinyasa, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's keep it going. Last flow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, runner's lunge, step forward. Bring the front foot forward. Bring the back knee down, low lunge. Inhale, both arms up. Similar energy as the crescent pose where your right knee is tracking over the ankle. Then you tuck your pelvis under. And this is your opportunity if you need a towel or you want to fold your mat underneath your knee for extra cushion. Feel free to do so. You don't have to suffer through your practice. And we're here for 3, 2. We inhale here. Option 1 is to open twist. Bring the right hand back, left hand forward. Option 2 is to bring the palms together and then twist to the right. Up to you. Here for 3. Here for 2. And then we inhale, come back to center. And then you're gonna bring that back foot in so that it's perpendicular with the long edge of the mat. So bring it back so that it's straight behind the knee. And then you open up your arms like warrior 2 in a T shape. So shoulder blades come together behind you, bend into the front knee. Now here's the trick. If you want a more intense stretch for your hips, you bend into your knee a little bit more. If you want less, you back off. Your yoga practice is adaptable to what you need, which is the beauty of it. And so we stay here for 3. Oh, it's hot in here. 2. We inhale here and exhale, bring the right hand down, left arm up. You have the option to bring a block underneath your right hand if you want as well. And again, you can bend more into that right knee if you want more of a stretch for the hip. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring the left hand down. The left foot is gonna go back in line, back to neutral. And then bring the right arm up, bring the back knee up, and you're in this revolved runner's lunge. And I really want you to take up space here. You can lean back, don't sell yourself short. You can also floss forward and back here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right hand down outside of your right foot, and then step back to downward facing dog. Breathing in and out through the nose for 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Inhale, bring the left leg up, 3-legged dog. Runner's lunge, step forward, bring the back knee down. Inhale, rise up. Tuck the pelvis under. Take a moment before you settle in to check your form, check how this feels. and we breathe. Here for 3, 2. Inhale here, exhale, open twist, or maybe you're bringing the palms together and hooking that right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Remember to breathe. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to center. Bring that back foot in so that it's directly behind the knee. Then open up both arms into a T-shape, modified warrior 2. Bring the shoulder blades together behind you. Again, you can explore how deep this goes by bending into your front knee more or less. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the left hand down, right arm up. Breathing in and out through the nose. 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the right hand down. Bring the back foot back to neutral. Lift the left arm up. Curl the back toes under. Lift the back kneecap. Nice. Bend into the front knee. Maybe floss forward and back. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the left hand to the outside of the left foot. Step back to your downward facing dog. And then take a forward fold at the back of the mat. So walk your hands back to meet your feet. Grab onto opposite elbows. Bring your feet hips distance. Just rock from side to side. Let your body be light. Let it be soft. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands down to the mat. Bring your feet to the outer edges of the mat, so bring them wide, and your toes can turn outwards towards the long edges of the mat. Then bend your knees, come to Malasana Yogi Squat. Absolutely no pressure to go all the way down. You can bring blocks underneath your bum so that you can sit comfortably. Wherever you are, press your palms together in prayer. Send the chest up. Float the eyes closed and take a moment to just sink into this feeling. Tip of the tongue to the back of the 2 front teeth. We breathe here, sending some gratitude to yourself for making it onto the mat today. Now we're going to take Kali Mudra. That's basically the Charlie's Angels gun. You just interlace the last 3 fingers and then the index and the thumb are extended. This mudra or hand position, hand posture, symbolizes cultivating inner strength, releasing old negative patterns that no longer serve you, and minimizing stress. So we want all of those things. So starting in Kali Mudra in Malasana Yogi Squat, we're going to inhale, press up to stand, reach up, gaze up, then exhale, come all the way back down. We're going to do that 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Very nice. Butterfly pose. So take a seat. Whew. Lots of hip opening today. Soles of the feet come together. Grab onto your feet. Sit nice and tall. Inhale here. And then exhale, fold forward. Not pulling yourself, just allowing the muscles to release on their own. Soften around your shoulders. And breathe into the hips. Here for 3. here for 2. And 1, inhale, press up. Extend the legs forward, flex the feet. Sit nice and tall, Paschimottanasana. So we inhale, elongate, then exhale, fold. You can grab onto your feet. Totally okay to bend your knees here as well. Breathing in and out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. And let's take a few grounding breaths just like we did in the beginning of class. So find a comfortable, natural seat. Float your eyes closed. Tip of the tongue to the back of your 2 front teeth as you soften all of the muscles in your face. And connect to your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. Let your inhales be just as long as your exhales. Place one hand on your heart. Place the other on your stomach. Let's take a collective breath to seal our practice for today. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Thank you so much for starting your morning with me. It's my greatest honor to be able to practice with you. I hope you have an amazing day today, and I will see you tomorrow for day 3.